Stuffings was the top turkey of the barnyard. He strutted around every Thanksgiving, making sure everything was perfect. The hay was stacked neatly, the feast was ready, and the barnyard animals were behaving. But there was one very big problem: the mice. For weeks, they had been sneaking into the feed bins, stealing food, and, worst of all, using it as their bathroom. Stuffings had tried everything to catch them. Setting traps, Turkey Kungfu, also called TurFu, even pretending to be a scarecrow. But those mice were fast. They were like tiny ninjas.
This is it.
Stuffings declared one chilly Thanksgiving morning.
I'm catching those pesky mice once and for all.
As Stuffings fluffed his feathers and prepared for action, he spotted a small mouse with cheeks puffed full of feed.
Aha!
Stuffings shouted dramatically, waddling toward the mouse like a hero in a movie.
Gotcha.
The mouse froze, its tiny body shaking like a leaf.
Wait! Don't eat me!
It squeaked.
We're starving. There's no food for us anywhere else, and we didn't mean to cause trouble. We're just hungry.
Stuffings stopped in his tracks. He blinked. Hungry? He hadn't really thought about it before, but now he saw the little mouse wasn't looking to do any harm, just sneaky hungry. Stuffings glanced around at the grand feast the farmer had set up. Mashed potatoes, gravy, pumpkin pies. The barn was practically bursting with food. Stuffings sighed.
You were right. I'm not gonna eat you.
The mouse's eyes widened with relief.
Really?
Stuffings winked.
But you weren't going to help me bring your family here. I'm not letting you eat all this by yourself.
The mouse blinked again.
Wait, you want my family here?
Stuffings puffed out his chest.
Of course. It's Thanksgiving. You know, the sharing holiday?
The mouse stared at him.
You know, for a turkey, you're not so bad.
I try.
Stuffings said with a shrug. The mouse dashed off and returned with a whole group of its friends, all of them looking shocked at the sight of the grand feast. The barnyard was suddenly filled with tiny squeaks, and the mice wasted no time diving into the spread. Farmer Jim, who had been watching all of this from the farmhouse window, laughed and threw a few extra handfuls of food near the mice. Stuffings watched as the mice ate, their little faces full of joy. The chickens, the pigs, even the cows looked on in surprise.
From now on,
Stuffings called out.
no more stealing, okay?
One of the mice stopped eating mid-bite and raised a paw.
But what if we just nibble a little bit? You know, like a tiny snack.
Stuffings crossed his wings.
No nibbling without permission, got it?
The mouse nodded enthusiastically.
Okay. We'll stick to the feast. Promise.
Stuffings grinned.
Good. Now let's all enjoy Thanksgiving the way it was meant to be, together.
As they all sat around the table, laughing and feasting, Stuffings couldn't help but feel proud. The barnyard was peaceful. Everyone was fed. And best of all, no trouble from the mice anymore.